The season finale twist and the endless loop did this finale from give us the answers we've been desperately waiting for. This season, the entire focus was on one major event, retrieving the bones of the children sacrificed centuries ago. I believe the years Tabitha saw etched on the lighthouse walls in Season 1 are the start and end dates of previous cycles. Each cycle tells the same story, just with different people playing the same roles. In the finale, the teen in white tells the man in yellow that he is going to lose this time. This suggests that the man in yellow has won every single time before this. And whenever he wins, the time loop restarts. The proof of this never-ending loop is shown through the infinity symbol on Boyd's ring, as well as on the cave paintings drawn by the monsters, but the question remains, why didn't the bone retrieval ritual work? There are 3 major theories behind this. First, maybe they don't have all the children's bones. There are 8 notches on the talisman, but Jade's vision only showed 7 slaughtered children, hinting that one child escaped. Second theory, maybe Jade and Tabitha missed a step or did the ritual incorrectly. And third, the one I gravitate towards most, the ritual is simply incomplete. Taking the bones out of the tunnels was just step 1. They still need to be taken to their final destination, the Lake of Tears and the Battle of Good vs. Evil. If the bone ritual is incomplete, where do they need to take them? The answer lies in the Lake of Tears. Back in Season 1, Ethan had a cryptic vision after a seizure involving the Lake of Tears followed by a spider. Spiders are everywhere in this show. Boyd passing through the spider forest, Victor's drawing, and Jade's mushroom trip. It all connects to the Itsy Bitsy Spider nursery rhyme and infinite loop where the spider keeps coming back. According to Ethan, this magical lake has healing properties. What if the bones need to be taken there to finally resurrect or free the children? One of the biggest WTF moments of the finale was the day suddenly turning into night. This perfectly highlights how this town operates on a strict axis of balance. Whenever something too good happens, something equally terrible follows. For instance, when Boyd was about to die in the woods, he stumbled upon the talismans. When Donna was on the brink of death, she magically resuscitated. And in this episode, right when the monsters trap them, a sudden earthquake opens a new exit for Jim and Tabitha. In writing, this is called Deus Ex Machina, as if God himself intervened to make the story play out the way it should. The town is being pulled by 2 opposing forces, the boy in white and the man in yellow. This is highly reminiscent of Jacob and the man in black from Lost, manipulating humans like chess pieces on a board. Elgin chose to pray rather than give in to this mysterious entity's dark bargain, and he paid for it with his life. Now, with Elgin dead, the rope ladder broken, and the talismans thrown down a faraway tree, the town is in its worst spot yet. The residents will have no choice but to revert back to surviving in the underground bunkers. Fatima's transformation and the secret of Storywalking. Most heartbreaking and terrifying twist of the finale belongs to Fatima. After drinking tea laced with blood tainted by the man in yellow, her body began to change. In the clinic, the smiley monster approaches her, calls her mother, and rips apart Marielle's stomach. Yet, he leaves Fatima untouched, saying the word interesting, suggesting he recognizes she is turning into one of them. In her final moments, Fatima fully transforms into a monster to buy the others time to escape, leaving us with the haunting line, "Remember who I was." This heavily backs the theory that Fatima is actually the kimono woman. If true, it creates a mind-bending causal loop where Fatima traveled back in time to deliver her own baby, who grew up to be Smiley. On the other hand, the ultimate key to breaking these endless loops lies in Storywalking. Julie will have no choice but to dive deeper into time travel to find clues in the past. The person most likely to help her is Victor's missing sister, Eloise, who might be a veteran Storywalker trapped in a perpetual state of time travel. Meanwhile, the climax between Victor and his father, Henry, was devastating. Manipulated by visions into believing he was in a coma, Henry was convinced that the only way to wake up to the real world was to kill the anchor keeping him there, his own son. Henry even pulled a gun on Victor, but when the moment came, the sheer weight of his betrayal broke him, leaving him apologizing on the floor. As we head into the final season, the question remains, can Julie Storywalk into the town's history and change the narrative for good, or are they all doomed to repeat this cycle forever?